Rajeshri Venkatramanan reading English shorthand 80 words speed dictation. Okay, please subscribe, like, and share, and comments also. Okay, we can start. Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to be here today to receive this degree of Doctor of Laws from this university. This university is well known all over the world and was established during our freedom struggle to provide education to students who came out of the schools and colleges at the call of the national movement. It is only natural, therefore, that every student here is proud of this university. I am now standing here before you to receive this high honor. At the same time, I have been wondering how much I really deserve it. I'm sure that you wanted to honor the first servant of the Indian people, which I have the great privilege to be. At this proud moment, I would like to look back to the days of my student life. We were at schools when Gandhi's call to leave our classes and join the freedom movement reached us. We readily responded to the call and joined the freedom movement. In course of time, staff members also joined the movement. At the height of the freedom struggle, both students and staff bound themselves in prison. There were many such instances in our student life. When we came out of the prison, we resumed our education. It was an education in which ideas and actions were closely connected, and we learned not only from the books but also from the hard facts of life. Your university is one of the youngest and most important in this country. I would like to say in this connection that your contribution to the growth of science and technology in this country is very great. Your courses of study stress the importance of knowledge. They are designed to develop a rich and full personality of your students to face the challenges of the present age. I have improved considerably. Now, coming to the general condition of labor, whether it be from the point of wages or other amenities, the laws that have been passed are not allowed to remain on paper, but they are forced in practice. We have today a large staff of factory inspectors. They go about and inspect the various factories. I can inform the honorable members that in addition to them, there are 3 women inspectors to look after the welfare of women and young workers. This is a step in the direction of improvement from what it was a long time ago. So, I should like the honorable members to remember that things are not as they were before and that we have been making progress gradually, not only in the matter of welfare of labor in industry, but also in the matter of agricultural labor. The government have been trying to do their best. For instance, I would like to refer to the press note that has been issued by the government today about the assignment of house sites to agricultural labor. In addition to that, as honorable members would have seen from the purpose this morning, the Honorable the Chief Minister has appealed to the landlords to come forward and see that those who are working for them are given the necessary house sites and that they are not made to suffer in any way with regard to housing. I am trying to illustrate how we have been trying to do our best because it is not only a matter for the landlords alone but for the government also. So, side by side, with appealing to the landlords, the government also must do their part and give the lead in the matter. In regard to the industrial disputes in the state, it has been mentioned by some honorable members that the police